Like this one. He's very handsome. Let me say. I gotta be talking about people. Let me change. Yeah. Welcome, friends, family, and loved ones, all who come in peace to witness the union of Alan Mitchell McClellan and Andriana Jane Green. I am David Stanley, and we are here today to celebrate with them, to share in their triumph as they proclaim their love for one another and the bond their souls have formed together. In recognition and celebration of his Scottish roots, Andriana and Mitchell have chosen to draw deeply upon those traditions for their marriage and embrace a hand fasting ceremony. A hand fasting ceremony is an ancient Celtic and pagan tradition where a couple's hands are bound together with ribbons, cords, or cloths to symbolize their union and commitment. Originating over 2,000 years ago as a form of betrothal in Scotland and Ireland, it is widely recognized as the origin of the phrase tying the knot. It provides a tangible reminder that marriage is dynamic. It must be able to flex and change throughout time to maintain its strength and form. And with their own unique marriage cord, this ceremony will also remind Mitchell and Andriana that every couple, every relationship is unique. Andriana and Mitchell have chosen to commit to one another today for the rest of their lives. Yet they understand that the love they commit to is dynamic and fluid. What we celebrate today is the eternal connection between both their corporeal bodies and their eternal souls. I've spent time with Mitchell and Andriana. I've known Andriana since she was a schoolgirl. Before I agreed to officiate today, it gave me great joy to see the connection between these young people. I saw it in the way Andriana smiled when she looked at Mitchell, when she lit up at the mention of his name. I saw the joy in Mitchell's face when he talked about making a life with Andriana, in the way he held her hand across the coffee table when we first sat down together. As Mitchell told me, she doesn't let the world grind her down. After suffering much hardship in her life, she is always the center of calm in a storm. I love to hear Andriana describe Mitchell as a calm, patient, intense man, one who doesn't take offense, a man who cares deeply about animals, probably even more than about people, and a kind man who is great with her family. These, my friends, are connected souls, and that is why we've gathered today to celebrate here in this moment the love that Mitchell and Andriana share between their spirits. The bride and groom have asked me to share this poem, which they have chosen with you. Its author is unknown. Mitchell, Andriana, please take each other's hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love, that hold yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will passionately love you and care for you throughout the years. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief torments your mind, and with the slightest touch, comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will give you strength when you struggle, and support and encouragement to chase down your dreams. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your family and help keep them together as one. These are the hands that will, countless times, wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. And lastly, these are the hands that, even when wrinkled with age, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness, a touch from these hands. Mitchell, Andriana, let there be no mistake. While the tradition of hand binding recognizes and accepts love as dynamic in nature, it is not to be entered into lightheartedly because this is a sacred vow. The vows you make today signify that your souls are bound eternally. As you make these vows today, you understand that you now commit to be a partner to each other. and to honor the connection your souls now share. These vows are sacred, and they should not be easily broken as you make them to one another in the sight of your loved ones as witnesses. Know this. You acknowledge this. Alan Mitchell McCullough and Andriana Jane Crane. Is it your intent to enter into this commitment to one another?
Yes.
Then let us begin.
Yes. Could you just make sure the live stream looks like us?
It's still going. Am I able to move this microphone or is I think- maybe off to the side a little just so you guys?
This is the handfast cord that was chosen by Mitchell and Andriana. And this is the infinity knot. This knot signifies the depth of love, life, and your eternal souls. Mitchell, please extend your right hand palm up. Andriana, please place your left palm over Mitchell's hand and over the infinity knot. It'll be okay. I think your bow is still pretty soft. We'll go with that for it. These knots represent the vows that you will make to each other during the ceremony. Adriana and Mitchell, you will be making 6 vows in total to one another before me and these witnesses. For each, I will ask Mitchell for his commitment first, and then I will ask you, Adriana. Once the both of you have affirmed, we will move on to the next vow. Mitchell, will you share in Andriana's pain and seek to protect her from it and ease her of it? Andriana, will you share in Mitchell's pain and seek to protect him and ease him of it? Then let the binding be so. Mitchell, will you share in Andriana's joy, rejoice in it with her, and look for the best in her always?
Yes, I will.
Adriana, would you share in Mitchell's joy, rejoice in it with him, and look for the best in him always? Then let the binding be so. Mitchell, will you share in Andriana's hardships and toil so that the two of you may grow together? Andriana, will you share in Mitchell's hardships and toil so that the two of you may grow together? Then let the binding be so. Mitchell, will you share in Andriana's dreams and work with her to fulfill them? Andriana, will you share in Mitchell's dreams and work with him to fulfill them? Then let the binding be so. Mitchell, will you use your anger for good to strengthen and temper the bond between you and Andriana? Andriana, will you use your anger for good to strengthen and temper the bond between you and Mitchell?
Yes, I will.
Then let the binding be so. And with this 6th, Mitchell, will you honor and respect Andriana, treating her as an equal in this partnership? Andriana, will you honor and respect Mitchell, treating him as an equal in this partnership?
Yes, I will.
Then, with this 6th knot of love, let the binding be done. The handfast ceremony is complete. It is time to seal your bond. First, with the exchange of vows. At this time, Andriana and Mitchell have chosen to share vows of love and fidelity with each other. They have put their hearts on paper, sharing what love looks like through their eyes. And if we need to take your hands out of the handfast binding now so that you can manage this.
I think that would actually.
Okay, then I will hold this, slide your hand out. Perfect.
Can everybody still hear? Send a thumbs up.
Alan, I am standing here with you in spite of what life has thrown at me. If there was any kind of reward for everything that I have suffered through, I have no question that it is you. You make me want to be a better person, not just for you, but for myself and the world around me. You have given me love and created a safe space for me to find myself as an individual. Over the last 7 years, I've been able to slowly chip away at the parts of me that I once needed for survival. I have been delighted to watch you grow with me. I am stronger and more confident because of your love, and I promise to always give you the support you offer me. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if I had to walk the world to make you fall for me, I promise I would. You're simply the best, so don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I will be there to tell you every day. It's strange the way you make me feel, but just a word or two. I'll do my best to be safe for you. You are the only thing that comes between me and the awful state that comes from living in a world that's so damaging. And and at the end of the day, no matter how bad it gets, I won't turn away from you or us. Your hand forever is all I want. Because after all, loving you is easy. Eternally yours, Andriana Jane Green.
Andriana Jane Crane, you know how important stories are to me. Just heard some of them and excited fragments from you so many times you could probably recite them yourself. Before we reconnected and started dating, this 8 years ago, I was struggling. Felt like the magic I saw in a little often even glimpsed, but never held in my gaze long. I had no way of knowing that it was resting inside you, in your bright eyes and smile, and air that you lose like nature. It didn't happen all at once, but from the very start, I could feel it. The subtle trickling in, something fast that was greater than either of us. Thinning of the line between the ordinary and the unusual. It's grown stronger every day. And now my love for you is as deep as sensual as taking a breath. I hold you in the very core of my being, the way I could never feel it apart. So that present source and miles to you. Like two trees planted side by side, I vow to grow with you. Our roots all stronger. I vow to honor and respect you in public and private, admiration for you bold and eloquent. I vow that wherever we may be, we will have a home in one another. I vow to cultivate the spaces we do choose for ourselves. I vow to love and care for the animals that we bring into our lives with the same tenderness that all show for you. I vow to hold you in complete confidence all my life. Trust you as I trust myself, even more so. And speak to you only with honesty. I vow to amplify the magic and bring out of the world and to never dampen the right, bold spirit through you. Vow to walk with you into the unknown future, to be your certainty in this world, cherish the stability of you. Above all, I vow to treat kindly and honestly, and as my very best friend in the world. To this day and all days to come, Alan Mitchell McClellan, yours, the listener.
Our hand, excuse me, our handfast ceremony is complete. Your vows have been sworn. And have freely you have taken these vows in front of me, your friends, and your family. It is time to seal your bond with the exchange of rings. The ring has a special significance within Celtic and Scottish cultures. It is a symbol of infinite unbrokenness. It is also the symbol of completion, as the two of you are now complete. Indeed, you have chosen your rings most carefully, as if the skies have shown the way. Andriana, your ring is a waxing moon. Mitchell, your ring is a moon on the wane. A perfect fit, as if the heavens and universe itself has blessed this marriage. Let us now seal your bond with the exchange of rings. Please grasp each other's hands for. Yeah. Step out with it. Please grasp each other's hands. Look into each other's eyes and repeat after me as one. This ancient Celtic vow. I take you, my heart.
I take you, my heart.
I shake you my heart
There we go. At the rising of the moon
at the rising of the moon
and the setting of the stars,
and the setting of the stars.
to love and honor
To love and honor
through all that may come,
through all that may come.
through all our lives together,
Us together
in all our lives.
in all our lives.
May we be reborn.
May we be reborn.
That way, we may meet and know
And may meet and
No,
and love again
and love again.
and remember. Andriana, please take your ring. Oh, his ring. You might as well give it to him. Andriana, please repeat after me. Mitchell, I promise on this day
Mitchell, I promise on this day
to share your pain and your joy,
to share your pain and your joy,
your burdens and your dreams,
your burdens and your dreams.
and to help you navigate the maze of life together
Help you navigate the maze of life together.
as our love grows with us.
As our love grows with us.
Andriana, place your ring upon Mitchell's finger. Mitchell, please repeat after me. Andriana, I promise on this day to share your pain and your joy,
And this day I promise to share your pain and your joy.
your burdens and your dreams,
And your dreams.
and help you navigate the maze of life together
To help you navigate the maze of life together.
as our love grows with us.
As our love grows with us.
Mitchell, place your ring upon Andriana's finger. Keep staying. Always with me. Andriana, you take Mitchell to be your lawfully wedded husband. Will you honor and cherish him, love, trust, and commit to him through joy and pain, sickness and health, and whatever life may throw at you until death do you part?
I do.
And Mitchell, do you take Andriana to be your lawfully wedded wife? Will you honor and cherish her, love, trust, and commit to her through joy and pain, sickness and health, and whatever life may throw at you both until death do you part? Andriana Jane Gray and Alan Mitchell McClellan, having proclaimed the bond of your souls together in the sight of these witnesses, and based on the strength of that bond and the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Michigan, I now pronounce you married. With love in our hearts, and I speak for all of us in the real and virtual world, please seal your bond with your first kiss as wife and husband. You're married.
We're all set.
Yay, at this time we gotta end the live stream.
We'll be doing our first dance solo and taking some photos. So we reached out to you guys with photos from the wedding. Appreciate you all tuning in.
Thank you guys.